Well, hello. Welcome to our Pay for College webinar tonight. I am Kantis Simmons, and tonight we're going to talk all about how to locate last-minute college money. And to do that, I see that we have people gathering in the chat room. Welcome to those that are here live. Welcome to those that are listening to the replay. I actually have Facebook Live over here for those that are tuning in. If you can see me tonight in the chat room, just simply say, yes, Kantis, I can see you. And I want to say welcome to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome. If you guys would, there in the chat room, leave me your name, where you're from, and what year this is for you in school. That'll be so helpful. Yes, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes as people are gathering in tonight again. We're going to talk about how to locate last-minute college money. If you can hear me tonight, let me know that you can hear me. Can you see me? Awesome. You want to make sure that you can refresh your page there at payforcollegenow.com. Lovely. Let me grab a sip of water. Yes, as you're entering tonight, be so kind. Yes, Ayana say, I can hear you and see you. Lovely, lovely. Someone said I've recently graduated from Dunbar High School. Welcome. I think I've spoken at Dunbar. Kayla, let me know where Dunbar High School is. Is that Virginia? I think that's Virginia. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but definitely let me know. Hey, man, I'm so excited about tonight. Again, as you're entering in, we're also here, Facebook Live. Welcome, Facebook Live. If you want to get to full presentation, come over to payforcollegenow.com. Yes, come over to payforcollegenow.com where you can log in. And the reason why I want you over here is so that you can see the slides, so you can join in the chat area, and we have a lot of fun. Good stuff. Again, let me know your name, where you're from, and what year this is for you in school. Lovely. Welcome to Tiffany. Welcome to Ayana. Welcome to Kayla. Welcome to Sharice G. Welcome to Tyreek. Tyreek Skeeter says, was in Hyattsville, Maryland, recently graduated from Blythe Templeton Academy. Congratulations, Tyreek. If you see me looking this way, I'm actually looking at my screen of comments here. If you're in the chat room, simply log into the chat room. Hey, tonight we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. We're going to take the time to answer some of your questions. I'm going to go through and give you some really good details on how to locate some of this last-minute college money. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to share my screen with you. And in sharing my screen, you should be able to see my slides. If you can see this slide on the screen, let me know that you can see that slide on the screen. Awesome. Sharice says she's a current college student. Good stuff, Sharice. Let me know, Sharice, what year is this for you and what's your college major? What year is this for you and what's your college major? Awesome. Let me grab this water and we're going to start in 60 seconds. Awesome. Well, I'm back. If you can hear me tonight, say you can hear me. If you can see my slides, say yes, Kantis, I can see your slides. There in the chat room, it's exactly 7:30 p.m. And if you can see my slides, say yes, I can see your slides. Kantis is 7:30. If you're just logging in, you're having a hard time seeing or hearing, simply hit the refresh button. If you're over here on Facebook, live stream or Instagram, come on over to payforcollegenow.com where you can actually get in and hear everything that we have going on, joining in with the amazing people there in the chat room. Welcome to today's presentation, Ayana, Tyreek, Tiffany, Ayana, again, Tiffany, Sharice, Kayla, welcome. If you're there watching, want to join in the chat, you can definitely join in the chat. Again, my name is Kantis Simmons, and welcome to Pay for College Now. Tonight we have a free live workshop all on how to locate last-minute college money. Now, if you're joining the chat room, as I mentioned earlier, let us know your name and what city you're from. Love to hear, what year this is in school for you. Maybe you're in high school, maybe you just graduated, maybe you're in college, maybe you're a grad student, or maybe you're a parent here. And regardless of where you are, we would love to get feedback from you. Welcome, good friend of mine, Mentee Angela Jones. Lovely. So tonight, you're in the right place if you are a student and you say, Kantis, I'm going to college and I'm looking for a plan. You're also in the right place tonight if you're a student in college and you're looking for money. You're in the right place tonight if you are a parent looking for answers, looking for resources to fund the college bill. And you're in the right place if you have no idea where the money is going to come from to fund your education. And you're also in the right place if you want to locate scholarships and free money and you don't know where to look. Now, here's what we're going to learn today. I'm going to give you a simple 3-step formula so you can have a plan to pay for college. I'm also going to show you some amazing ways, even though it may seem like the last minute, I'm going to show you some amazing ways that you can find last minute money. I'm going to talk a lot about scholarships and 7 places that you can look for scholarships. Plus, I'm going to spend some time talking about 7 ways that you can land scholarship. All of this is so that you can pay for your college education. Does that sound good for you? Does that sound good for you? Are you ready for this? If you're ready for this, simply let me know in the chat area that you're ready. Let me know that here at payforcollegenow.com. In the chat, say, yes, I'm ready. Sharice says, I have 5 classes left to obtain my general studies degree, and I'm planning on transferring to finish my degree in healthcare management. She's ready. Awesome. Well, good stuff. Now, this training is not for you if you are a person who doesn't take action. This training tonight is not for you if you really believe money falls out the sky. This training tonight is not for you if you make excuses and you walk in fear. And this training is not for you if you get upset that somebody comes and deliver great content and give you an action to do action on offer at the end. Now, how many people say they love free gifts? If you love free gifts there in the chat room, say, yes, Kantis, I love free gifts. Yes, we're ready. Yes, we love free gifts. Okay, cool. So if you stay to the end tonight, I'm going to give you guys 2 fun rewards for hanging out with me. If you stay all the way to the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you access to get my study skills course and my academic success book absolutely free. So if you stay to the end, somebody remind me that I will give you the link where you can get access to the study skills course and the academic success book. Also, if you're there on Facebook or you're there online, I'm going to also do a giveaway tonight. If someone go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Kantis Simmons, that's the page that says Kantis Simmons, Succeed in School, Succeed in Life. You will see a post up there about tonight's presentation. If you share that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through my Facebook page and identify one lucky winner to win access to my complete college funding course. So if you go there and you share my recent post, then we will do that. Good stuff. Now here's what I want you guys to do, right? We're gonna give some great information, but I need you guys to focus in. So after you go to Facebook and share, I want you to focus on what matters. So what that means is to, after you tweet on Facebook, on Instagram, maybe have your cell phone open, go ahead and shut everything down. Pull out a notepad, a pen, something to write on, because I believe that the information that I'm going to give you tonight is going to absolutely change your life. Yeah, it's going to absolutely help you and assist you with finding some of those funds that you may need for college. Lovely. So go ahead and shut everything down. All right. I'm ready. All right, real quickly here. So I realized tonight that you won't hear me unless you really know me. I'm Kantis Simmons. I'm a nerd. I grew up having some amazing experiences. Here's a picture of my mom and dad. My mom and dad just celebrated 47 years of marriage. Of course, there's me there with the flyaway collar and the little mini afro. But my mom and dad did an amazing job of impressing upon me the role of the importance of going to college. And because of that, I spent more than 25 years in school. Yes, 25 years in school, 5 years in pre-K. You know, when my mom, she popped me out of her belly. And at 6 weeks old, she took me to Young World. And I was there for 5 years. Then I left Young World. I went to elementary school from the first grade to the seventh grade, 7 years of elementary school, 5 years of high school there at Southwest DeKalb High School in Decatur, Georgia, 4 years of college at Norfolk State University, 4 more years of college, 2 years of grad school at Lehigh University, where I got an MS degree in polymer science and engineering, and then another 2 years at Georgia Tech, where I got another Master's of Science degree in textile and fiber engineering. Now, here's the good news tonight, that what I'm going to share with you in this training, it helped me earn these 3 college degrees, and I didn't have to pay a single penny. So I am absolutely empowered to share this information, but also because of the degrees and because of the money that I was able to locate, my degree opened up opportunities for me to work as a research scientist there at NASA Langley Research Center in Langley, Virginia. Excuse me. I was also employed as a research scientist for supervision, where I developed contact lenses. And, I've done a few things right in life. I've done a few things right, few things that I've learned, but I've also done a lot of things wrong, right? So here's a picture of my family. To the far left, there's my brother in the purple shirt. In the middle, there's my sister, Dr. Mia Simmons. In the black shirt, that is my sister-in-law, Nicole. And of course, I am to the far right, and there's my mom and dad. Now, my brother has a degree in music. My sister has a BS degree, and she has a PhD. But my brother and my sister, they had to pay student loans. Now, if you know anything about student loans or people that have student loans can hurt, right? If somebody has student loans in the chat room, simply type in the word ouch, right? Right. So my brother and sister went to school with student loans, and because I'm the oldest, I didn't do a good job of sharing that information. So that's when I became obsessed, and I started doing my research to make sure that I can duplicate the information that I'm going to share with you tonight. Because I know there are other people who have siblings, friends, colleagues who, really want to go to college, but one of the bigger issues for the reason why people don't go to college is because of financial matters, right? People drop out because of financial matters. People don't go because of financial matters. Or people have a hard time staying in school because of financial matters. So what I want to do is that I'm going to share all of the information that I know tonight. Today, of course, I travel across the country speaking at schools, colleges, conferences, signing books, working with parents and educators. If you ever followed me on YouTube, I have a lot of video podcasts on student and educator success. I'm also the creator of books, courses, and resources. I've authored a few books, Playing Your A Game, Educate to Elevate, also the creator of the Pay for College Now course. Also work with STEM. So I not only talk about this, but I've done it, and I want to help you do it. So that was a few things there that I just wanted to let you know who you're speaking to tonight. I'm so passionate about this because I remember the time period when I came out of high school And I was looking for answers, maybe just like you. You come out of high school, or maybe you're in college, and your family, you're stressing, or you're trying to find the money to go to school, or find the money to fund your college education. Well, here are a few things that I want you to remember. Nothing in life just happens, and college funding won't either. You have to be intentional. You see, when I came out of high school, while I was in high school, I did pretty good academically, also played baseball, and I was also part of the marching band and music program. And one of the things that I did, and I started having some conversations with my baseball coach, had some conversations with my counselor, had some conversations with my band director, and I said, you know what? I want to get a scholarship, because you see, I was raised in a middle-class broke family, and I didn't know if my mom and dad had saved up money for school. So I had to be intentional in looking for money where baseball scholarship is concerned, academic scholarship was concerned, music scholarship is concerned. Where is the money? Somebody show me the money. So number one, I had to be intentional, and I'm encouraging you to be intentional. Foundation number two, education is not the key to success. You are. You see, in searching for scholarships or doing well in your academic career, or maybe going into a successful career or job, all the education you get, that's not the key to success. The key to success is you taking action on the things that you hear, the things that you get from your education. Now, if you're a person that says that you're going to take action on the things that I'm mentioning tonight, simply let me know in the chat room to say, yes, I'm going to take action, right? I'm going to take action. Foundation number three, school gives you keys to the doors that you want to access. We all know that if I go to my front door, if I go to my car and I stick my car key in the car door, the door will open. If I stick the key in the door of my home door will open. You see, your degree, your certificate, your diploma, your PhD, your BS degree, whatever it is, those things are keys to help you access the doors that you want to go through. For me, I wanted to be a research scientist. That is why it was so imperative for me to receive those 3 college degrees, right? So my college education gave me the keys that I needed to go through the door called research scientist. I love the conversation in the chat room. People say, yes, I'm going to take action. Yes, we're going to take action. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. All right, here we go. So I'm going to give you about 7.25 things that you can look to locate last minute college money. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Here's the first thing. I'm just going to run down through these 7.25 things. You say, Kantis, why you say 7.25? Well, I say 7.25 because I have 7.25 fingers. Yep, I'll come back to that. All right. So here are the 7.25 things. Number one, 7.25 ways to locate last minute college money. Number one, fill out FAFSA immediately. Write this down. Write this down. Stay focused. Fill out FAFSA immediately. That's the free application of federal student aid. Number two, ask for mercy. Speak to the financial aid office. Number three, apply for late scholarships. Number four, cut costs and expenses. Number five, look for work study. Number six, ask college about payment plans. Number seven, ask college about temporary loans. And number eight, check your taxes for refunds and benefits. So the first thing that I want to do, and I'm going to come back to this, all right? I'm going to come back to this, so don't worry, is that I want you guys to set a goal, right? If you have anything that's before you where you want to show up or anything that you want to accomplish in life, it's all about writing the vision and making it plain. So write the vision and make it plain. So what's your goal right now? Set a goal. Let me know in the chat room, what's your goal? What's your goal for getting into college? That was my Facebook Live that just went off. Yeah, right in the chat room there, what's your goal? Now, when you write a goal in life, you want to put the phrase I am in front of it. I am a graduate of Duke University majoring in biology. I am a recipient of the Delta Sigma Theta Scholarship. I am successfully enrolled in Boston University. I am successfully completing a BS degree in chemistry from Texas Southern University. Write the goal, set the goal, write it down, because I want you to see the vision before you and make it plain. Write that down there in the chat room for me. Yes, write it out. I see you. Yes. Write your goal. Simply put the phrase I am in front of it. By putting the phrase I am in front of your goal, it makes it real, it makes it plain. So that's the very first thing that you want to do, right? You want to write your goal. Write your goal there in the chat room. I want to see it. Love it. Somebody says, yes, I want to complete, or I'm going to complete my graduate degree so I can go to law school. Lovely, lovely. I am successfully, good stuff, enrolled and graduate on time. Lovely. I am going to help my son receive all the free money available so he can receive his computer science degree from University of Maryland debt-free. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here is, as you write your goal, here is the three-step equation to help you pay for college. P4CN, that stands for pay for college now, equals GM plus OM plus YM. P4CN equals GM plus OM plus YM. This simply stands for the government's money plus other people's money plus your money is how you pay for college now. The government's money plus other people's money plus your money is all about how you pay for college now. GM plus OM plus YM. Here's the equation. It's this three-step equation. If you understand this, then it will take care of everything that you need. All right, so let's talk about the government's money. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the very first things you want to do to locate last-minute college money is to fill out FAFSA immediately. Now, let's talk about FAFSA. FAFSA stands for the Free Application of Federal Student Aid, and you can get it on this website at fafsa.ed.gov. Now, check this out. Last year, and a few years before, there has been records that say $2.9 billion go unclaimed every single year where college funds are concerned. $2.9 billion unclaimed. Unclaimed simply means there were resources and money out there that people didn't take advantage of it because they didn't apply. So the way that you want to apply is to fill out FAFSA immediately, right? So if you go to FAFSA website, you can Google this, FAFSA, Free Application of Federal Student Aid. You want to go to the website. You want to start a new FAFSA. If you already have started FAFSA, then you want to simply go to log in. And then once you go in, you want to enter your student name, your last name, first name, last name, social security number, your birth date. And then it's going to walk you through step by step what needs to be done for to knock out financial aid. Now, there are so many different myths where financial aid is concerned, and I want to give you a few of these myths because these things are going to be important when we're talking about financial aid and taking that very first step. Myth number one is this, right? Most people hear this myth that my family makes too much money for me to qualify for aid. That's an absolute myth, right? And here's the reason why. FAFSA, or the Free Application of Federal Student Aid, or the financial aid resources that come from you filling out FAFSA, it's not all based on how much money your family makes. It's based on the schools that you want to go to. It's based on the major that you attend. It's based on your ethnicity. It's based on, it's not based on your ethnicity. It's also based on your need and that you can show that you do need the money. It's not based on the fact if you are male or female, right? There are a lot of different myths that are going on out there, but myth number one is just not based on your family. It's based on many different factors. Here's myth number two. I need to file taxes before completing the free application for federal student aid. That's a myth as well. You see, here's the reality, right? In some cases, you can start applying for FAFSA months, like October, November, before the year in which you need the money. So let's say, for example, if you're going into school in August of 2017, the FAFSA application, you can start enrolling in October. But if you think about taxes, taxes are normally due in April. So it's a myth that your taxes have to be done. What you simply want to do is that you want to apply for FAFSA. And as you get your tax return, then you just want to update the tax return, the tax information there on the FAFSA application. Myth number 3, the FAFSA is too hard to fill out. No, it's not. It is so easy. It's actually take you less than 30 minutes. And by going to the website, it makes it very easy to complete. Myth number 4, my grades aren't good enough for me to get financial aid. That is a myth. That's so not true. It's not based on your grades, but it's based on you being able to show the need that you need the financial aid money. Myth number 5, my ethnicity or age makes me ineligible for aid. That is a myth. Regardless if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whether if you're 18, 19, 24, or 42, those things do not stop you from getting financial aid. Myth number 6, I support myself, so I don't have to include parents' info on the FAFSA. That's a myth as well. Hey, I encourage you, if you are a student supporting yourself, yes, go ahead and indicate that you're supporting yourself, but also go ahead and support and indicate the relationship that you have with your parents and what the parents are currently doing for you. All of those things and other factors go into what the government say or what's eligible for you where financial aid is concerned. Myth number 7, I already completed the FAFSA, so I don't need to complete it again. That is an absolute myth. Now check this out. You want to complete FAFSA every year in which you need the money. Did you hear that? Every year in which you need the money. If you're in the chat room, I want somebody to type in every year. Somebody type in every year, right? Every year in which you need the money. So if you are going into your freshman year in August of 2017, then when you roll around to 2018, you want to complete FAFSA again every single year, right? So when the enrollment opens, you want to start enrolling, right? You want to start enrolling. Some states open up the FAFSA application in October, November of the previous year. So you want to get on, right? Here's the last myth. The FAFSA is only for grant money and scholarships. That is so not true. You see, when you complete the FAFSA application, what it does for you is that it lets you, the government, it also lets the schools that you apply to. And what I mean by that is that, okay, maybe you haven't made a decision on what school you want to go to. Let's say there are 5 schools that you're interested in. As you go to the free application of federal student aid, you say, hey, here are the 5 schools that I'm interested in going into. Then the government will let you know how much money is available for you at each of those 5 schools. Not only that, but it also let you know what other scholarships are out there. And if you have to apply for the loan, it lets you know, okay, here's how much FAFSA free money you're going to get. And if you do have to take out a loan, the loan people look at your FAFSA to see the right amount for the loan. So those are all of the myths about financial aid. But number 1 thing I want you to do is to fill out FAFSA immediately. Somebody in the chat room say immediately. Fill out FAFSA immediately. Somebody say immediately. Thank you. Right? Here's number 2. To access some of this last minute college money, ask for mercy. Speak to your financial aid department. Yeah. Go to your college admissions or your financial aid department. And what you want to do is you want to go ask questions, right? So let's say you are a little bit behind, right? And, school is coming up in a few months. Go to the financial aid department and ask them for mercy. Ask them, is there anything that you can do to complete your FAFSA, within the next few days? And is there anything that they can do to help you out? Okay, so fill out FAFSA. Number 2 is to ask for mercy. Go speak to the financial aid department at the school. If you're currently enrolled in school, go be their best friend. You should know all the key people there in the college admissions and the financial aid department. Set up the meetings, have the conversations. If you're a parent, you go in with your student, have the conversations, and ask for mercy. What I mean for asking for mercy, necessarily not meaning going in to beg, but to go in there and to see what can be done by asking the appropriate questions. Number 3 is to apply for late scholarships. Now, let's talk about, the equation is the government's money, which I just spoke on, other people's money, plus your money. Now, when we speak of other people's money, I speak of two forms. I speak of scholarships, grants, that's free money from other people, and other people's money is also in the area of student loans, right? But for the case of this talk, we're talking about other people's money, scholarships, and grants that you do not have to pay back. So I'll give you a few places to look for last-minute scholarships. All right, I'm going to give you 7.25 places to look and to locate these scholarships. I want you to look locally. What I mean is that there's gold in your backyard, right? Look locally. Go speak to your high school counselors. Go speak to some of the community organizations. Look locally. You know, if you're in high school right now and you have a counselor, go sit down with your high school counselor and ask he or she if they know where scholarship money is. Then if you want to, go to the neighboring community high school, right? Go to the other community high school where it simply says that you can speak to other individuals, or other colleges, other high schools in the area, speak to their counselors. You want to look locally. There's always gold in your backyard. Number two, you want to look at the college. Seek scholarships at your desired college. Let's say, for example, if you want to go to Florida A&M University, hey, go check out Florida A&M University. If you want to go to the University of Virginia, go speak to that specific college to seek out scholarships at that desired college. Why is that important? Because sometimes the alumni of those schools, the alumni of that school, sometimes the alumni, they give money and scholarships back to the people that are enrolled in that college. So again, you want to look at your local college, or look at the college or the colleges that you're interested in going into. Number three is to look online. Now, I'm going to show you my computer screen to show you how to look online. Seek and you shall find. What we're going to do, I'm going to go to Google here. I'm going to pull up my computer screen. We can look over my shoulder. When you can see my computer screen of the internet, just let me know that you can see my computer screen. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to pull up the web page. All right, if you can see this, I'm going to go to google.com. If you can see my Google page, let me know in the chat room. You can see my Google page. Awesome, right? So what you want to do, we want to look for scholarships. And I'm going to blow this up a little bit. So what you want to do, somebody in the chat room, let me know your desired college major. Somebody let me know in the chat room your desired college major, a field that you want to go into. Somebody let me know in the chat room. Let me take a sip of water here. And as you let me know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help somebody find a scholarship. Let me show you just how awesome these techniques are. Let me know what field of study you want to go into. Drink some water here. All right, somebody says computer science. Okay, we're going to go with computer science. All right, cool. Communications, chemistry, mathematics. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you two strategies. Number one, here's what I want you guys to do. Because it's last minute, you can simply type in last minute scholarships. Now look at this. I'm typing in last minute scholarships, and notice what Google is doing. Last minute scholarships, they're giving suggestions. Last minute scholarships 2017, last minute scholarships of fall 2017. I'm gonna click that last link, and just simply by putting in last minute scholarships, we have advertisements here, last minute scholarships, best ways to cut college costs, last dollars, quick and easy scholarships, a slacker's guide to scholarship, last minute financial aid options, African-American scholarship. Let's look at this real quick. A list of scholarships for Black students. All right. Find scholarship. Check this out. $2,000 no essay scholarship. You can apply right here. All right, let me click that and see what that opens up. Deadline June 30th. Check this out, somebody. June 30th, 2017. All high school and college students, as well as anyone looking to attend college or graduate school in the next year. Not everyone is eligible for this scholarship. Read the scholarship rules, how it works. The $2,000 no essay scholarship is an easy scholarship with no essay required. You can go apply there. Check that out. Minorities Undergraduate Laboratory Research Experience, MURE. Look at that. Nationwide, offered by the Pennsylvania Space Grant Consortium. Low risk, the amount said $1,000. Look at that. All you got to do is go apply. Minorities in Government Finance. Apply now. Look, February 2018. Look at that. March 2018, American Chemical Society Scholarship. Black at Microsoft Scholarships. Mabel and Alan McKenzie Scholarship. Are you seeing this? Minority Teachers of Illinois Scholarship, $5,000. Minimum 2.0. We can go all day with this, right? So what did I do? In this case, I simply typed in the phrase last minute scholarships, right? Those last minute scholarships. Now, here's another little trick. Was that good? Was that good? Somebody said computer science. So we can go to Google. Here's what you do. You want to type in your college major or the field that you're interested in. And we're going to type in computer science. Look at this. Before I even type in the word scholarship, we have some suggestions, right? Computer science scholarships, 2016 jobs, right? So I'm going to type in computer science scholarships. Look at that. As I'm typing, Google gives some suggestions. So let's look up computer science scholarship 2017. All right. Somebody says, how do you know if these are legit scholarships? Well, what you do, you go through the process of applying, right? You go through the application, you look at the things that are required. In some cases, they will give the information. Look at this one here. Here is a merit-based scholarship. So when you see a website that says add right here, this simply means that this organization paid Google to make sure that their scholarship showed up high on the Google search engine, right? So 40 scholarships for computer science majors. Let's click this link. Somebody says, how do you know? All right. So what you do is that STEM education is key. Go to this website, financial assistance for computer science majors. You can read these articles. Here's a scholarship here. NSHSA STEM scholarship. View the scholarship. GPF 3.0. Award amount $1,000. Deadline to be announced. Smart scholarships for service. Return to learning scholarships. Microsoft scholarship program. NSA. Let's click this one. NSA math scholarship. $500. June 30th. Open to all students pursuing a degree in computer science, mathematics, or computer engineering. If you want to, you can view the scholarship. All right. National Security Agency. Deadline April 30th, 11:59 p.m. $500. Who could use $500, right? You could put that towards your books. So what you want to do is that you want to go through Texas Instrument Scholarship. You want to see $5,000. This was deadline January 31st. Here's another one, June 6th. All right, Gates Millennial Scholars Program, January 1st. Average award, $12,000. Okay, so you want to look, $10,000, December 1st. We could do this all day long, but I want you to learn the concept, right? Take your field of study. Somebody else said healthcare management. Okay, let's do healthcare. Healthcare scholarships, 2017. You put your field of study plus the word scholarship in there. 50 great scholarships for healthcare students. Healthcare scholarships.sg. Public Service Commission, medicine scholarship, dentistry scholarship. And you just want to go look at these websites, healthcare. These scholarships have been closed, but let's take a look at it, see if they open it. But that one's closed. Simply means that it's expired May 2017. All right. You go to another website. The key thing about it is that you want to seek and you want to find healthcare scholarships 2017. Amount varies. Daughters of the American Revolution National Society. Here's the link on the right-hand side. $5,000, $5,000, $5,000, $3,500. Want to know if it's legit? Click the link. Follow the link. See where the link goes. Okay, in this case, page not found. Maybe it has come down, right? The Daughters of American Revolution. Here's another one here. Page not found. Simply means they may have pulled that one down. But the key thing that you want to do here is that you want to make sure that you take the time to go to each of these scholarships. Simply put in your phrase and scholarship. Was that good? Look online. So number one, look locally, look college, look online, look socially. Hashtag your scholarships using the hashtag science or fellowship, right? Using the hashtag. Now, we all know how powerful scholarships are. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go over here to Twitter. Twitter is a powerful search engine. Now, we've all used hashtags in Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, right? So you want to go to Twitter, to the search Twitter area, and you want to type in the word scholarship, hashtag scholarship. So if we just use the hashtag scholarship, Twitter now is going to search websites, links for scholarships. Now, if we look here, look at here, quit smoking community scholarship. All right. Do you have something special to share with the world that can help bring awareness to the hazard of smoking? If yes, click on this link, quit smoking scholarship. Top college scholarships minority, the Big Lunch Scholarship. Okay. And some of these websites, you may have pop-ups. The Big Lunch Scholarship, OgSTEM Scholarship Program. All I did was that I used the hashtag scholarships. Now, somebody mentioned earlier communications, right? So what we can do, we can use scholarship as one hashtag, another hashtag, your field of study. Let's say communications. Put them together, scholarship, hashtag communications. Look at this here. 2,500 digital marketing hashtag scholarship for business, marketing, and communication major ends May 31st. Okay, that will end May 31st. Communication scholarship accepting applications until June 30th. Answer these 2 questions to apply. You click that link. It takes you over here. The BBG Communication Scholarship is designed for students between the age of 16 and 21 who are currently in or will be attending an institution of higher education in fall of 2017. Value $500. June 30th, 2017. To be considered, there's your age, there's the deadline, your GPA of 2.5, have at least 1 full year of post-secondary studies remaining at the time of this award, at least 1 year. So you're going to have 4 years ahead of you, 5 years, so you can apply for that. Now, the cool thing about it is to use the hashtag in your field of study. Was that dope or was that dope? Was that helpful? Was that helpful? Somebody let me know in the chat box if that was helpful for you, right? So what you want to do is that you want to look online, seek and you shall find, and you want to look socially. There's another place that you can look. All right, look local, look college, look online, look socially using hashtags, and look corporately. Corporations love to spend money for their budget's sake. When I say look corporately, I'm speaking of you looking to the corporations in which your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your grandfather, your uncle, and aunt, the corporations, the jobs they work with. For example, right? Let's say if, for this example, let's say Coca-Cola has a yearly budget of $25 million, right? They say that they need $25 million to run the Coca-Cola Corporation. But let's say as they're spending money for that year, they realize that they've only spent $23 million of the 25. So there's what, $2 million left over. So Coca-Cola, you know, in some cases they may give bonuses, they may give some people pay raises, but they can take this extra $2 million to put toward nonprofits, to put toward scholarships, to put towards grants. And sometimes in some of these corporations, they will offer scholarships to the sons and the daughters of the employees that work there. So what I want you to do is look corporately. Go to your mom's job, your dad's job, your grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, anybody working a corporate job to see if there are scholarships available for those, for the kids that work there. So look corporately. Number 6, look within the community. Seek out organizations and associations that do what you desire to do. Okay, so I wanted to be a chemistry. I wanted to be a scientist, majored in chemistry. There's an organization called the American Chemical Society. Now, if you saw, as we were scrolling online, there was a website for the American Chemical Society. So you want to seek out organizations and associations that do what you desire to do. If you want to go into business, there's some organizations called Future Business Leaders of America. In most cases, they have a local organization. They have a statewide organization or chapter. They have a regional chapter. They have a national chapter. So you want to look within the community, find those organizations. Number 7, you want to look Greek, right? You want to seek out fraternities and sororities that have programs to honor students. Now, of course, you know, I'm Kantis. I'm a black male, right? I'm all man, but I received a scholarship from a sorority. Yes, Delta Sigma Theta gave me scholarship money to help me fund my college education. Not only that, but also got a scholarship from Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, right? Shout out to all my AKAs. Why? Because I applied. Not only that, but from Omega Psi Phi Alpha Phi Alpha. Look Greek. There are some local chapters. There are some statewide chapters. There are some regional organizations, and there are some national chapters. So get online, ask people that you know who are part of Greek fraternities and sororities, get enrolled, find out if they have scholarships available. Look crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a simple way that you can pass the offering bucket. You can create a website and you simply solicit your friends, your family, organizations to donate money to a great cause. So you're pulling a crowd of people together and you're asking them to fund your great cause. So those are the 7.25 ways to locate scholarships. Number 1, look locally, look within the college, look online, look socially, look corporately, look through community, look Greek, and crowd fund, right? Crowd fund. So let's talk about these 11 ways. Fill out FAFSA, ask for mercy, apply for late scholarships. Number 4, if you can, cut costs and expenses. So what I mean by that, to access some of this last minute college money, you know, it's coming down to the wire. So you may have to cut some things, right? What I mean by that is that if you can't go to, if you can't handle out-of-state tuition, consider going in-state. Maybe you don't have the finances to live in the dormitory. Maybe you have to live at home. Cut costs and cut your expenses. Number 5, another thing that you can do is to look for work study, right? You can look for, I'm gonna say it this way, look for work and look work study, right? Work and work study. So what this means is that go find a job, right? Find a job that you can maybe go to school part-time, go to school for work part-time as well as in school, and you're using your income from work to now fund your college education or get that money up. Or on some colleges, they have work study programs. This means that you work on the college campus as you enroll, and as you're working, maybe in the library, on the sports team, or in the department, in the dorms, the money that you make from working on campus, it goes to your college finances. It goes toward your tuition, your books, your room, and board. Number 6, ask the college about payment plans, right? Go have the conversation with the financial aid department to see if they have a payment plan, right? This is where you say, okay, hey, can we lay out a plan to pay? Maybe we, can't give all the money up front, but we can pay some of this money every few months. Number 7, ask college about temporary loan. I say a temporary loan. This is different from a student loan, right? A Sallie Mae or direct loan. But a temporary loan, you say, hey, have the conversation. Is there any way that we can get a small loan for $1,000? And have the conversation, see what they say. And number 8, check your taxes, refunds, and benefits. For those of you guys who've already done your taxes, go to your accountant, the person that have done your taxes. And let's say that last year you were in school and you paid money toward your tuition, room, and board. Were there some tax benefits or some refunds because you spent money last year in school, right? So those are some things that you can do to locate some of that last minute college money. Was that helpful for you? Last, that helpful for you? All right, cool. That was helpful for you? Thank you. Yes, yes. So fill out FAFSA, ask for the mercy, speak to the financial aid, look up late scholarships, cut costs, consider work and work study, payment plans, temporary loans. Talk to your accountant to see if there are any tax benefits because of the money you spent last year, the previous years on tuition, room, and board. Real quickly here, I'm going to show you some things that you can do to not only locate it, but to land scholarships, right? Land some of this money. When you were looking for scholarships or looking for money, diversify your interests. What this simply means is that look outside the box, right? So let's say if your major, you may be interested in going into computer science, diversify your interest and say, let me look for science, or let me look for mathematics, or let me look for business. Look outside the box so that you can locate and land some of the scholarships. Also know that when you're applying for scholarships, that it's important that you market yourself. You want to be different. You want to be memorable. You want to stand out. So if you're on an essay, you want to stand out. If you're having an interview, you want to stand out. You want to be different. You want to be memorable. You want people to know who you are. So increase your marketability. Number 3, share your story. Let them see the real you. You know, maybe you had a down quarter or semester. Maybe your grades were not the best. But your grades were not the best because maybe you had death in your family. Or maybe your grades were not the best because you were having a hard time battling some of the extracurricular activities and your grades drop. Hey, everybody understands that, you know, we have down semester where our grades are concerned, but let them see the real you. Share your story. Maybe, like I said, you maybe had death in the family with a loved one, and because of that death in the family, it causes some turmoil for you. It causes you to lack focus and to procrastinate a lot. Let them see the real you. Let them know what went on. Number 4, fill out the applications as you're going to apply. You know, somebody mentioned earlier, you know, how do I know if it's a legit scholarship? Fill out the application, call in, write in, email, do your research. You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a lottery ticket, right? You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a lottery ticket. You can't get a scholarship. You can't get into the school. You can't get financial aid if you don't apply. If you have the opportunity to apply for a scholarship or to get into school, sometimes you got to do recommendations and essays. You want to write your essays, and then you want to reuse those essays. You want to write a great essay, and then you want to use an essay for maybe 4 or 5 other applications that you're applying for, or other scholarships that you're applying for. You want to write those essays. If you have to get recommendations, go to your school counselors, those people, those mentors that know you, have them, let them know that, hey, you would like a recommendation, and let them know that we're going to write a recommendation for not only this school, but 5 other schools. Recycle and reuse your recommendations. Get those grades up. Number 6, no one wants to buy an ugly truck. This simply means your resume speaks for you. Your resume, your transcript, your grades, your report cards, all of those things indicate if a person wants to invest money in you. So get those grades up. If you're currently in college, you want to keep those grades up. You see, when looking for scholarships, it's important that you not only understand what it takes to get the scholarship, but it's also important that you understand what it takes to maintain the scholarship. So all of those things are so important. Number 7, let your light shine. Bring your personality and passion to the interview. Listen, I believe in test driving colleges the same way you test drive a car. I'm out looking for a new car, and I want to test drive. I want to see if it's the right car for me. Same thing with you. Test drive certain colleges. If you have the opportunity to interview with that college and sit down and have a conversation with them, during the interview, let your light shine. Bring your personality and your passion to the interview. Sell them. Let them know that it's important for them to invest in you, because then as they invest into you, you're going to bring about a great return. And on your essays, number 7.25, smile on your essays. Real people with real emotions are reading these essays. So if you're writing an essay, don't make it gloomy or droomy, but smile. Give them, tell them your story. As they're reading, have the emotions in there, but let them know that you're a person that really wants to complete their college degree and you want to go in and make an amazing impact on this country and this world. So, question, was that helpful for you? Did you enjoy this information? Let me know there. So what we did, we went over the 7.25 ways to locate some of the last minute college money. I showed you 7.25 ways to look and locate scholarship. Was this helpful for you? And 7.25 ways to locate them. I mean, not only locate, but land, right? So did you enjoy this information? Yes, yes. Yes, I'm going to send a replay. If you have subscribed on the email list, I'm going to send a replay so that you can go over this, right? And this is just a little bit of the things that we have here, right? It's a little bit. Now, I'm not sure why you showed up today, but maybe you're frustrated that you don't have the money or a plan to pay for your college education. It could be that you showed up because you're scared to take out student loans and borrow money that you don't have, or maybe you've heard all the buzz and excitement about my programs and you showed up and you said, you know what, I want to hang out with Kantis tonight. Maybe that's why you showed up. Or maybe you realized that the information was very helpful and that you can use it. But I want you to remember this. Nothing I've shared with you today is theory or fluff that might work. This is exactly what I've done to earn 3 college degrees without borrowing money or spending my parents' money. And I've helped numerous families find money for college, and it's my desire to help 100 more people find money for college. If you're here and you say, hey, Kantis, I want to be a part of the 100 more that you want to help with college, just let me know. Yes, I want to be a part of the 100 more. Now, it doesn't matter if you're in high school, college, grad school, or no school. It's all about taking action right now. So what I want to talk to you about is that very soon here, I'm going to be sending you an invitation for my 4.0 club. Now, my 4.0 club is a mentorship program where I become your coach, your cheerleader to help you through these experiences. You get the experience of avoiding the mistakes I've made, learning from a leader. You get the inside scoop on how to not only excel in school, but to get money for college. I am your mentor to help benefit you on any questions that you may have where that is concerned. Now, here's a few things I want you to take away. I've literally cracked the code and hacks on what it takes to have academic success, college success, career success, and life success. And I have literally changed my world and the world of other students and families. So what this means is that, you know, Kantis, how can I participate in your mentorship program? How can I be a part of the 100? Well, it's very simple. You have a choice. You can quickly do this by allowing me to serve you. Now, the 4.0 Club is my student mentorship program where I help ordinary students become honorable adults. And this is designed to take you by the hand to obtain academic excellence, college achievement, career happiness, and life fulfillment. No missing steps, no confusion. I want to help you and your family go from point A to point B. Here are 4 main areas that we have within our 4.0 Club. This is academic excellence, college achievement, career happiness, and life fulfillment. A part of the program, you get weekly video trainings. You get a live Q&A group mentorship call. We get on the call. We talk about the various things that you have going on. We have our monthly parent conference calls. This is where you as a parent, I help you and your students get from point A to point B. If that's getting better grades in the program, we discuss that. If that's acing your school test, we discuss that. If it's getting into college, it's discussed. If it's paying for college, you get access to all of that. And you also get accountability reports. And it's also a community of like-minded individuals. Now, I want to show you real quickly here what's a part of my 4.0 Club. Number 1, you get access to my student mentorship program where I help ordinary students become honorable adults. So the very first thing you get in the 4.0 Club, you get access to the second installment of my college funding course. This is where I help you and your household go through maximizing your financial aid, identifying scholarships, saying bye-bye to student loans. I help you with that. I help you maximize your financial aid. That's all in the program. I help you, identify how to apply for FAFSA, the 10 tips to getting the most out of your financial aid package. I show you how to land scholarship. We talked a little bit about it today, but I'll walk you through that. I give you the roadmaps on that. Not only that, but bye-bye student loans. If you have to take out a student loan, I help you and work with you, myself, and some of my colleagues, to make sure that you don't fall in a student loan trap. Not only that, but we show you how to invest, or I like to call stack your college coins, to add money to your college account. You remember the equation is the government's money plus your money, the government's money plus other people's money plus your money. In this program, showing you how you can take your own money to invest, save your money using certain income strategies, and show you a master plan on how to master the 529 plan. Also in our program, module 5 is a scholar card, showing you how to market yourself to get the scholarships, showing you, even if you have a C average, how you can get scholarships. No one wants to buy an ugly truck. And so as a part of the 4.0 Club, you get access to that. Number 2, you also get access to my academic success course, because I realized that it's not only important for you to get into college, it's not only important for you to get the money for college, but it's also important that you get access and you know what it takes to succeed academically. A part of my 4.0 Club, you get access to the my Plan Your A-Game Academic Success program. Is based off my best-selling book. And in that program, you get access to 8 modules, or 7.25 modules, all about school motivation, student mindset, learning methods, time management, the study muscle, how to focus and not procrastinate. I show you how to better take tests. And I show you the importance of coaches and mentors. Also a part of that program. When you enroll in the 4.0 Club, you get audios that you can download to your iPad or listen to on your iPhone. Better Grades in 7 Days, Why School, talk about the role of parents, the 7 Habits of Highly Successful Students. And there's also a music album in there. This music album is designed to, you can put it in and, you can't listen to Lil Wayne or Drake or Nicki Minaj or R&B when studying, but my brother, who's a professional pianist, we came together to create a study sounds audio program. And you put it in and it helps you focus to get those, to be able to focus and get things done while you're studying. Thing number 3 is our live Q&A group mentorship calls. You get this a part of the 4.0 Club, and you say you want to be a part of the 100. We also have live monthly parent calls. Not only that, but you get access to the private mentorship site with all the training videos, right? So when you become a part of the program, you get access to the program, and you'll be able to log in there and get access to the academic success program. You get access to the Pay for College Now program. You get access to other videos that we have there in the 4.0 Club. Plus, we have a very private Facebook group where you can ask questions. You can make posts, and it's so priceless because now you get to network with other people in this private community. And if you act tonight, you also get access to my test prep audio series. This is my 2-part audio series called Ace Your School Test. When you enrolled in the 4.0 Club, the total value, if you add everything up, it's about $997. Now, let me just be honest with you. That's the value. Of course, you're not going to pay that. But the enrollment, we're getting through the summer here, going into the fall, the investment for tuition into the 4.0 Club is going to go up, right? So you can enroll in the program today by investing $30 a month or $297 a year. Now, here's the amazing thing. This is not only $30 a month for one student, but let's say if you have a son, a daughter, or, 2 boys and a girl in your family, this $30 a month gives access to the entire family. Or if you want to invest for the entire year, $297 to enroll in the 4.0 Club. Now, this is, like I said, my private mentorship program where I help you succeed in school and life. All you got to do is go to kantissimmons.com/club, 4.0 Club, kantissimmons.com/club, and you get access to the 4.0 Club. Hopefully that was helpful for you. Now what I want to do here is that I want to take some Q&A. If you have any Q&A, I'm going to turn on my camera so that you can see me again. If you want to access the 4.0 Club, again, it's kantissimmons.com/club. Let's turn off my, see if you can start seeing my screen there. If you can see my screen, say yes. Kantis, I can see, not my screen, my camera. And I am looking here. Some of these scholarships. All right. Few questions in here. Somebody asked a question. Does this work for grad school? Yes, this works for grad school. The key thing about undergrad versus grad school, sometimes they don't use the word scholarship. They use the word grants or fellowship. You see, you know, when I came out of school and ended up going to Norfolk State University, got those scholarships. After I left my undergrad and graduated from college, I wanted to go into grad school. So you remember earlier when we were doing the Google search and we used the community or the field of study and your and the word scholarship, you want to take your field of study and the word fellowship or the word grant or the word graduate fellowship. So everything I just mentioned, it also works for those in grad school and everything. Somebody said, did you say if I sign up my child, you help them search for the scholarships? Yes. You see, one of the things by being a part of my 4.0 Club, what happens is that I walk you through the entire process, right? I not only, you see, I think about Michael Jordan, right? Basketball player, or LeBron James or Kobe or any successful person, they have a coach. And I become your mentor, you become my mentee, and we walk through this process to help you succeed academically. We walk through the process of, you know, talk about what schools and what majors you want to go to, help you get into college. And I help you, you know, look at these scholarships. So we walk you through the process. We give you the roadmaps of what to do first, second, and third, who to speak to. And you get my advice. You get me. You get everything that I know about academic success, a part of my 4.0 Club. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody asked a question. Will there be a replay? Yes, there will be a replay, and I can send you a replay of this program. If you guys would, in the chat room, for those that are here, let me know what strategy was most helpful to you. Let me know what strategy was most helpful to you. What topic, what thing that I showed you was most helpful to you. Let me know there in the chat room. Man, I love doing these presentations, right? I love it because here's the reality. You can hear one thing or two things and take advantage of it, and it can change your entire outlook. Now, hopefully this gave you hope. You know, I remember, you know, actually I wanted to go to Florida A&M University, and they actually offered me a full academic band scholarship, right? But I came up 40 points short on my SAT. And because I came up 40 points short on my SAT, I didn't hit that required SAT score. So Florida A&M took my scholarship away. And so then I had to go look and search out scholarships. And I was so blessed to get a full scholarship there to Norfolk State University. And then I started getting money from other places. And then now that helped me with the books and the room and board and everything else, right? Remember, finding these scholarships is an additive property. Government's money plus other people's money plus your money. If you don't need to use your money, okay, cool. Use other people's money. Use FAFSA. Okay, cool. Somebody said they love using Twitter. Good stuff. Using the hashtag strategy. Lovely. Looking for scholarships on social networks. Yes. Listen, we hashtag everything. You get on all of the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Use those hashtags. Get into Google using that as well. If you have any more questions, I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer. We're right about close to 70 minutes here on our presentation. Again, I want to invite you to enroll in the 4.0 Club. If this is a benefit to you and your household. Like I said, you can simply enroll at kantissimmons.com/club. $30 a month. Again, you get access to the Pay for College Now course. You get also access to the Plan Your A Game Academic Success course. As an added bonus, if you, within the next 3 days, you get access to Ace Your School tests. Those are the test prep audio series. Also, you get access to the live group mentoring calls. I will let you know when we have those live mentoring calls. I also let our parents know when we have the monthly parent calls. This way you can dive in and hear what's going on. Also get access to our trainings, to our websites, get all the video tutorials where we walk you through all the reports. Also get access to the private Facebook group. So if that's for you and your household, if you have any questions, just simply go to kantissimmons.com/club. And for those of you guys that stayed around, remember, let's double check here, make sure I don't have any more questions. Let me double check here real quick here. So, that's why I said social media searches were helpful. Lovely. All right, cool. As I promised, I told you for you guys staying around, I got some cool bonuses for you, right? So if you want to get access to my free study course, study skills course, Study Productive, Raise Your Grades in 7 Days, and access to my book, Academic Success book, you get both of those absolutely free. If you want me to mail you the book, just simply pay shipping and handling. I think it's like $7, and my team will mail out the book to you. So to get access to that, as I promised, you want to go to Raise Your Grades in 7 days.com. Raise Your Grades in 7 days.com. That way you get access to that information. Was this helpful for you? Man, I hope it was so helpful for you. Hey, I hope it's so helpful for you. You know, I'm so delighted and so just blessed that you decided to show up with me here tonight. And, you know, if there's anything that I can do to support you and your household, then simply let me know. If you ever have any questions for me, I'm on all social media at kantissimmons.com. Hey, and be so kind, if you would, on social media. If you've taken notes tonight, here's what I want to do, right? I want to send you a really cool gift. If you take notes tonight on any social media, send a picture of your notes. Or maybe you can screenshot, right? Screenshot your notes, or send a picture of your notes. Tag me at kantissimmons.com. Also, if you have any questions, you can easily locate me at, let me give you guys my email address. That's Kantis. Let's open up another text box here. All right. It's simply Kantis at kantissimmons.com. Somebody type it in the chat room. I'll type it in the chat room there. Kantis at kantissimmons.com. That's my email address. I'm having a hard time typing there. Shout out to Lexi. She says you had the opportunity to meet me at LEAP last summer. Lexi, I'm actually going to be at LEAP again next month. All right, so I'm going to stop my screen there. If you want to take a picture of this, and then just tag me on social media, then I would love that you do that. I'm gonna take a picture of you as well. So let's take a selfie here. You know, maybe I can see you. We can see each other there in the chat area, right? Boom, got a lot of stuff going on here. All right. So I took my picture. You take your picture. I didn't even get myself in the selfie. That's kind of crazy, right? But we got it. So we're having fun. Hey, I love you. If there aren't any more questions, I'm going to shut down. Hey, you can reach me on social media at Kantis Simmons. Send me a picture of those notes. I got something free and cool for you. Also, if you have any questions, simply go over to Kantis at KantisSimmons.com. If you are interested in enrolling in the 4.0 club, simply go to KantisSimmons.com/club. And here's the reality. Because you're here tonight, this is the only place you can get the $30 a month, right? Or $297 a year. This is where now I can serve you, your family, your household, and I'll work with you the entire process to make you have an amazing school year. Remember this, there's only one game in life that counts, and that's your A game. I'm Kantis Simmons, the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers, and thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to spend about 5 more minutes here in the chat room. If you have any more questions, simply let me know. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Also, check your email box. I'll see the replay of this. Also, if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hey, talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys for being here. Bye-bye.